Hi guys, this is Paula again with Vonna's Crafty Designs, and today we're going to do our third stash destash, and I've got them sitting down here, so I'll move the camera down and we'll decide whether we want to stash or destash. This is Temu. I'm telling you, I'm not sure how many I have. I could say close to 50 or 60, but I haven't counted, so I'm just telling you, we have a whole lot. But what I'll do is I will look through these, we'll make a decision, and then I will put them on my Facebook page. You can go over there. It's Vonna's Crafty Designs at Facebook, and you can go over there, join, and if there's any of them that you just love and want to see, you know, you can let me know. I know that we're having issues with shipping overseas, so right now, please don't be offended, but right now I'm not going to ship overseas. As things progress, you know, if you don't mind paying what it's going to cost to ship overseas, sure. I've got PayPal, I've got Venmo, I've got Square, so we can work with that. But right now, we're just going to keep it in the U.S. and I appreciate everybody who understands that. All right, so let's go to these 7 canvases that I have here. Hold on just a minute. Okay, here are our 7 canvases. They're not real small. I do have a 30 by 30, but most of them, looking at what I have here, look like they may be about 40 by 40. So we'll see what we've got. And see what we decide we're going to do with them. And I say we because this is our channel, and you all help me out a lot by just liking, subscribing, commenting, passing on this information. I just appreciate everybody. Okay, let's move this over to the side, my little small area here, and we will begin. The first one up. I hope everybody is having a good day. I know in our area of the world, this is May 2025. I'm not sure when people will actually see these, but we are dealing with a lot of storms, a lot of bad weather, and so remember a lot of us because there's a lot of destruction. And there's a couple really big tornadoes that hit Kentucky, took out a couple of towns, and we're just saying little prayers for those people because, I mean, it destroyed everything. All right, this is a little girl I thought was really cute, and I ended up, I think, getting several similar canvases like this. Let me clean them up for you, and then we'll look at it here. It is a little, I call it a rainbow girl. I don't even remember what they called it, but I just thought they were cute. They have all these rainbow colors, and her hair is all rainbow and has flowers in it. I just thought they were really cute. Of course, you know, I'm a person that likes just about anything. If I take a notion to like it, I like it, you know. I'm not much on the darker colored canvases, but I have a few. And they look really good. Darker canvases look really good when you have that pop of color, you know. They look really good then. Of course, as you know, with Temu, we have our boat, our wax, and our little wand that comes with it. And these are actually in zip bags, which is nice. I don't know if you can see some of the colors. I don't normally take all the colors out because that could take forever, and well, we can see a lot of the colors here. All right, so here she is. Here's the little 30 by 30 little girl with the wild rainbow hair. I think she's cute. Should be a fun little snack to do. And you know, if you have, let's get an example. If you have young girls like, I don't know, 5, 6, 8, somewhere in that area, and if you're decorating the room, these would be really cute on the wall. I think this one's going to be similar to that too. That one was a 30 by 30 round. And I think this is going to be a 30 by 30 round. And I'm thinking I got these, gosh, beginning of the year. Again, I'm not sure if Temu will have any of these. And I have noticed that on mine anyway, most of it's still local for the US. But I did notice last night that they were letting, some of the things were not local. So I know that, you know, things are changing. Our governments are working things out. We have to hope that they will do that. And so we'll get back to being able to get some overseas stuff, which will be really nice. All right, this is another little, what I call rainbow girl. They do have a light background. Like the background looks like it's probably like a white. And some people don't like the white because it's hard to let, you know, get straight. But I don't care. I don't mind. I don't get too picky about whether it's straight or not. It's just me enjoying the process. And there's straighteners to straighten things out. So, you know, that's not a big deal. This looks like it only has 16 colors. And not a lot of colors to it. Again, it's a 30 by 30. And I think this is with the group of the ones, little girls that have the hair with the flowers in it. And the rainbow colors. I just think they're so cute. Isn't that cute? It's a 30 by 30. It's got a little mouse sitting over here on the little stump. Just a cute thing. And like I said, this would be great for little girls' rooms. It really would. And of course, it has its boat and wax and wand, as we know, as usual. All right, this is a bigger canvas. It's a 40 by 40. It does feel like it's fatter inside, so we're probably looking at something that has a lot more color, a lot more, yeah, look at this. See this? I don't know if you can see the little thing, but it is what I call a village picture, which I got several of these, and I kind of thought they would be neat to do and have like a little village on my wall. I have reasons I buy this stuff, you know. All right, here is our boat and our wax. This has 2 waxes. This has a wand with a little multi-placer on the end and some baggies. And like, again, these drills are in bags, but they are different kinds of bags, it looks like. And it looks like they're not bagged up as much as, let's look at these. These are different. We'll look at these different ones because I don't know that I've seen them this way before. Not that that's bad, I just haven't seen them this way. Okay. Okay, they're in little packets like this. They're not really baby bags, but they're separated. Oh, they're separated and they got numbers on the outside of them. So that's probably something you might want to kit up either in bags, if you do bags, or in containers. Yeah. Okay. And then we have the actual, let me see if I can get it to roll out here. We have the actual canvas. Temu canvases, you know, they are what they are. They're kind of stiff, some of them. Most of these I'm looking at so far are not double-sided, so you can roll them backwards. If you happen to roll a double-sided canvas backwards, if you want to remove that tape, you can always remove it off of your canvas and put some dot sticks on and create a glue type canvas, a poured glue type canvas. So if you like the image, it takes a little bit to get that off of there, but it's worth it if you like the image. There's always ways to fix things. All right, I'm gonna try to do this way. I have all different kinds of these putty things, spatula things. I got a red one here. I got black ones. I got clear ones. I don't know if there's any one particular one I like better than the other. All right, this is a clock shop. So you see the clock and the little shop. It's kind of vintage looking. I like it. And then, of course, all the little drills, which that don't thrill me much. But anyway, it is what it is. All right, let's see what else we've got over here. My space right here is so small, I'm always rearranging so that I have room. Okay. And this one, that was a 40 by 40. This one's a 40 by 50. So this one's a little bit longer. Got some of the bigger ones in the group today. Okay. Get it out. Stuck. Rip it a little bit more than I wanted to. Okay, maybe it's coming out. And maybe it's not. Well, it looks like that won't work. We'll have to get another one for that, won't we? And it actually looks like, I think it's been double bagged. Well, you know. Maybe. Yes, it was double bagged. Well, we still have a bag then. That's good. When we get it out of here, we'll be doing real good. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is one of the portraits. I've gotten into portraits lately. I just love the girls and their eyes, and as you can see, here's all the drills that go with this. Like I said, it's a 40 by 50. You do seem to need bigger canvases, and I know it's hard to see, and I'm sorry about that. But you do seem to need bigger canvases when you're working with portraits, because of the face and the detail. And the smaller the face, it's hard to get the detail to come in it. Here is, of course, the wax, the wand, and the green boat. And I don't even know what the title of this was. It was just a pretty girl with a butterfly, I think is what I called it. And some of them they don't give titles to when it comes to Temu. You know, you just see the image. So roll this up. It does have a stiff canvas. All right. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that face. And I'm sorry about the glare. And then there's the butterfly. She's just beautiful. And she looks like she's gonna have a good size eyes, which should make for a beautiful picture. She kind of reminds me of my daughter when she was little. She was blondie and blue eyes. So she's very, very pretty. I have a daughter now. She's 30, will be 37 in December. Has 3 red-headed boys. And she's a little blonde-headed girl. She does remind me of her. It's very sticky. It is very sticky, for sure. All right, it only has 18. It only has 18 colors. You know, I guess if you wanted to, and you could enhance this picture, maybe put Maybe put some special fairy dust or something like that in it. It doesn't come with that, but if you're a crafter and a person who does these, you probably have some of those extra sparkles. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. And next up we have, I don't know what we have. I do like the color though. I do like the color. I do want to let you know, if you go over to my Facebook page, I still have several of the pictures that I have already shared from the Stash 1 and Stash 2 in the comments, you know, under those particular posts. And if you're interested, maybe you just run into the stashes. So far I haven't sewed any. I've had some people inquire about them, but I just haven't sewed any just yet. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at this one. Oh my goodness, can you see this? I love the teal, I love the feathers, I love the green eyes. Oh my goodness, she is beautiful. She is beautiful. I have been told that there is some Native American in my bloodline on back. I'm not really sure. But most of my heritage, I guess, comes from English. My dad was English, and most of my family, our heritage, comes from English, from the Welsh. And even my husband's family, most of them are English. So I'm not saying there's not some Native American, but I don't know. I guess if I did a DNA, it might tell me, it may not. I don't know. All right, isn't she beautiful? I like her. All right, and she comes with a boat, and you know, then they get the regular stuff, the boat, the wand, and the wax. And here are some of the colors. It looks like it's in a train. You know, some people are doing them like this, maybe to where you can see better. It's just the glare causes such an issue. But yeah, so there are those colors, and there's 22 colors in that, and it's a 40 by 40. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, got some really good pictures this time around. I'll say that in the next one I'll be like, Anyway, who knows? I did pick them out, you know, so apparently I thought they were pretty or cute or something. All right, this one has some pretty aqua colors in it. Oh yeah, look at this. These are bagged up in baggies. White, aqua, looks like there's some black in there. A lot of aqua. All right, what we got here? Oh my goodness, it's a Shih Tzu puppy. Imagine that, y'all. You know, if you know, you know. I got 2 Shih Tzu puppies. I've got Zoe and Knox. And they're just turned a year old. They're very much spoiled. And they like those little sweet potato treats that you get. You know, that little treats, they got treats like at the dollar store or Walmart that they're sweet potato wrapped in chicken, I think. Oh my gosh, you say it. They're outside, so if they heard me now, they'd be coming running in. Oh, there's one of them right now. I should be quiet. They know those words. Well, we're a little bit wrinkled. This one is. Canvas is kind of wrinkled, so it may take some ironing or some flattening out. Yeah. Definitely wrinkled. And I'm not helping the situation, I do not think. I may be making it worse. Yeah. Looks like we got some little tips in there. Let's look at the back. Oh yeah. See how the back is so wrinkled? It'll have to be orange probably, because these little dents are creating the dents. But isn't that cute? It looks like though they're in the water. I don't know. It's like a swimming dog. I'm not real sure about that. I probably just seen the dog and thought, okay, but it looks like it's in a pool. I'm not real sure why. Maybe, can y'all see that? Yeah, that's different. Okay, it's a 40 by 40. I think we got at least one more we'll show today. And then we'll go back through and we'll do stash and de-stash. Oh my goodness. These are going to be hard for me. I don't know if I'm going to de-stash a whole lot. Even though I need to. I need to. Lordy. Okay. A lot of portraits today. A lot of portraits. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Look at this. Look at her. Y'all know I like redheads. Let's stretch her out here in a minute. And here's her colors. A bunch of oranges. They're in baggies. I really like when they do the baggy thing. I really do. I think that's helpful. And of course the green boats and the wax, you know, they come with each one. This one is the same as the other. All right, let's see if I can help this situation any. I don't know if I can. She's kind of wrinkly too. Now, it is dark in the background. And I know that some people say, you know, that don't matter. I don't know. I'm just working with the dark background isn't my favorite. But, I mean, I can do it. But, anywho. All right. Isn't she adorable? I love the oranges. Love the red hair. She's got a kitty cat. Oh, my goodness. This around here. Maybe it's me not being the greatest with this little stretching this canvas out. I'm trying not to waste a bunch of time stretching out a canvas. I mean, that can be done at a different time. I just wanted to get it to where maybe you could see it better. All right, yeah, and all of the numbers. Now see, over in here where it's dark, I'd probably have to have a light board. It only has 16 colors, and her eyes are beautiful. So this is Girl with a Cat. And again, I'm so sorry about the glare. Isn't she pretty? Little white and black cat. And up here in the corner, I don't know if you can see it, and you might not be able to, but up in the corner, can you see the butterfly? Yeah, so the background has a lot of different things in it, so it's going to be full of confetti, for sure. I mean, there's some areas over in here, like there's some blocking, but for the most part, I know I adjust the camera, didn't I? For the most part, yeah, there's going to be spaces, definitely spaces of confetti. All right, well, let's go back through our canvases. I will lay these out here and get my computer, of course. We'll go back through these canvases and we'll decide whether we want to stash or de-stash. And see what we got going on there. I'll put all these over this way. One of these days, I'm going to have a bigger area. I just keep saying that. And it'll happen. I don't know when, but it'll happen. Okay. And we got some smaller ones. We'll look at those too. All right, guys. Stash or destash? Are we where you can see it? I hope so. I'm just fighting the glare as usual. All right, the little girl on the bench with the mouse. Will I do that? I probably won't do this. So we're gonna destash the little girl on the bench with the mouse. 30 by 30. She's cute, cute. Like I said, cute for a little girl's room. That'll be in destash. As well as this one, the one with the little rainbow leggings, the rainbow hair girl. She's cute too. She is really cute. I don't know what I can do about this glare. I'm so sorry. I've rearranged and rearranged. Now I will tell you, she is beautiful, and I will keep her just mainly because she reminds me so much of my daughter. And yeah, I will keep this one, the girl with the butterfly. All right, so that's a stash. The other two were destashed. Oh, I will keep this one. She's adorable. I will do her, yes. And she is 40 by 40, I guess, a little Indian girl, I guess is what you would call her, a boho girl. So those two I will stash back. I've already got so many of these dog pictures. Every time I see a Shih Tzu picture, I get it. So I'm gonna destash this one. Is cute as it can be. Little Shih Tzu puppy in the pool. So we'll put that in the destash. The clock. I'm gonna keep the shops. I think I'm gonna do that vintage idea with doing all the little vintage shops and putting them on the wall and together as a group. So I'm gonna keep that one. So that one I'm gonna stash. And last but not least in this group, oh my goodness, I'm gonna drop everything over here. Sorry guys. I think, oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep her or not. What do y'all think? I like the little redhead girl, but I probably won't do her. And I'll tell you why. I'm not hip on all the dark. But she's beautiful. So, all right. So we have a destash, destash, and destash. And then the three I will keep will be the clock, the Indian girl, the little girl with the butterfly that of course reminds me of my beautiful daughter. All right, well, I hope you guys will be safe, be happy, be blessed. I hope this video didn't get too crazy with the camera for you and the glare. Again, I'm sorry about the glare, but I'm gonna put the destash ones in the Facebook group. I'll put a post, and then under the comments, I will put the pictures that are for destash and how much they are, and you can contact me. And I hope everybody has a very good day wherever you may be. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment. It all helps. So thank you so much. See you later.